Hey guys, this is IntroducingEmy and we're back with another 100 Days of Making Comics. I actually finished the page that I was working on before where we last left off. Let me show it to you completed. Boop. Okay, so there it is completed, and this is what it looked like before back in 2009, and now this is what it looks like now. This is the one that will be published in the book, so yay! Okay, so I did that page, and now I'm working on coloring the next page. I've already inked it and sketched it and everything. I was working on it over the weekend, so that's what we're going to be doing today, is just doing the flats. Let me... Shit, I didn't mean to save that. Oh well. I'm on the wrong page. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm just coloring this page, no biggie. Let me turn the text off so I can see what I'm doing. And color the boutons. This page is so much different than the way it used to look. I'll show you here in a second what it used to look like. Oops. It's funny how I've made these like pretty sizable panel changes, but it actually hasn't added any more time or work to me completing the page. Like, I'll show you here in a second, but this panel that I'm working on coloring right now, the oh wait, wrong layer. This panel is like completely different. Well, not completely, but quite a bit different. Show you here. So in this bottom panel, they're getting ready for someone to sneak up on them. And in the original, it was just this. There was no text except for like a rustle sound effect, which I don't even like it. I don't like that sound effect. So I changed it to be kind of like the same background of like a U-shaped bush. But I put them all sort of like acting shocked, like, oh no, somebody's coming The reptoids always take so long to draw and color and everything. They have like a lot of little details that I have to be mindful of. It's a little hard to see if I'm coloring that. Let me burn your retinas out here. Sorry I'm kind of quiet, I just woke up. I'm pretty sleepy. I sort of put off recording for a day or two, trying to let my canker sore heal that I had. It was really painful to talk. Okay. So I think what I'll do now is do the backgrounds. It's really, I don't know, it's strange to draw Magnus, this big guy, like this. I think this is the only time he appears human. Maybe. I can't think of any other time when he appears human. He is not a very nice guy, and he does not like people. Ugh. Trying to get a little bit of texture in there. When it comes to nature, I try not to be too refined in my shapes and stuff. I try to leave things a little rough. Put some grass around the edges. There we go. And just because of the style that I work in, I'm going to sharpen this a little bit. I'm trying to get into the habit of like sharpening my painted backgrounds just because, I don't know, I have a tendency of getting a little too soft in my paintings, and then the characters are really like hard edge, like pretty refined designs, like they're, you know, really blocky and stuff. So if the backgrounds are too like washy-washy and smudgy, and I don't even know a good word to describe it, if they're too wishy-washy, then it doesn't look good. So I try to keep the backgrounds pretty tidy. I'm going to steal this background because I'm a jerk. I've been stealing backgrounds on the redos for like a million years now just to keep it going pretty quick. Let's do like that. Very clippy mask. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do a content-aware fill. See how good it does. Pretty good. Okay, cool. That's such a handy little time saver. And I'm actually going to grab these bushes, bring them over. I always feel kind of guilty doing this, like taking backgrounds I've already used and stuff. Like, I don't know. I always feel like I should just be. I mean, I painted the originals, the ones that I'm like borrowing again, but it still feels like every time should be painted completely new and everything, but I'm on a little bit of a time crunch to get these done for the next book, so I kind of cut corners wherever I can. And let's get rid of let's just get rid of this whole section up in here so you can see the motion lines a little easier. And let's also get rid of them around her face. Okay. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a motion blur. Sorry, I was just playing around. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Just go like that. I like that. Okay. So we've got 3 backgrounds done. Let's do this bottom one. Again, we're going to do a star field here. First, let me This is kind of a silly trick, but when I'm using a brush that has like a lot of complicated, as I itch my shoulder, probably the microphone's picking that up. If I'm using a brush with like sort of a complicated algorithm for like laying down whatever pattern it's going to do, so in this case my star brush, it's like on like scatter and overlays. It's got all kinds of stuff that applies when I put it down. If I don't select like a really small spot to work in, like the spot that I want the stars to appear, it really chews up my processing power. Like you can hear my computer start to like freak out, and it lags Photoshop really bad. So I like to select just a little area to work in. I also kind of look for stars that are a little distracting and get rid of them. Like stars that look too big or something. I forgot a spot. Okay. Then again, I'm just gonna like put in some textures. So I just kind of blob stuff in and see where it goes. Sorry if this is kind of tedious or boring to watch. I guess this is sort of more for me in the long run. Can't get that any bigger? Well, I guess I can't. Alright then, never mind. Let's Let's do a gradient overlay, but let's keep it... Wow, I can't believe that's all the bigger I can get it. That's so weird to me. Yeah, that's too blue. I'll just do a texture by, or a fade by hand. I'll just put it where I want it. Do you hear people talking outside? Because there's people talking outside my house. Okay. Nah, I'll save that. I was gonna do like some marks here, but I'm gonna wait till I do the sound effects for that. Oh, and I am already over my time. Okay, well, I'm going to finish up this page. I just need to shade it and add some finishing touches on it, and I'll be done. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye!